Well, let me welcome this next recruit class of firefighters, fire cadet that is, and we are practicing social distancing. That's why I have my mask on. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to remove it because I am far enough away from the person who's videotaping this that we are at a safe distance. So again, my name is Joel Baker. I am the fire chief of the City of Austin Fire Department. I just want to take this time out to welcome you, the cadets or the recruits, along with your family members to the Austin Fire Department. We are in different times in the fire service. If you think about in the 60s, the fire department was basically focused on fighting fires. In the 70s rolled around, we worked with EMS, Emergency Medical Service. Then the 80s came along, we started dealing with hazardous material. The 90s rolled around, and we started getting to technical rescue. Now here we are in the 2000s. We deal with H1N1, the Ebola, and now we are in a totally different space again, dealing with COVID-19. And we're trying to figure out what the best way we can continue to support you as our new members of the Austin Fire Department, as well as protect our incumbent members and protect the community which we serve. So you all, our new fire cadets, will learn about firefighting services, emergency medical service, and we will touch on a bit of wildland firefighting services as well. This training is about 6 months long or longer, and it's going to be very stressful on you, your friends, and your family. And speaking of family, I want to emphasize to the family the importance of establishing a strong, very strong support system. Some of you all may have some child care challenges. You may have to deal with elderly or parent care, or you may even face some medical issues or injuries. We hope not, but you may during this training. So you're going to need that strong support family and support system to get you through. Teamwork's going to be important. There are going to be some leadership challenges and opportunity for those of you all who are going through this fire and EMS training. But as the fire chief, I want to encourage you to work hard together. We're welcome to have you here, a part of this family. We hope to make you a permanent feature of this family by continuing your training and your hard work. So welcome aboard again. And I'm going to pause and let Captain Donaldson of the Training Academy come speak to you all. She got some words she wanted to share. Captain Donaldson?
Thank you, Chief Baker. My name is Liz Donaldson. I'm the captain over the cadet training program here at the Austin Fire Department Education Services. I regret that we are not able to welcome you to family night in person. This tradition of the AFD Cadet Academy is an important one for our family members and for our cadets. Cadets, you're about to spend 28 tough weeks here. Family members, this is usually a time we get to paint a picture of what they're going to experience, what's going to be asked of them, and in turn, what's going to be needed from you. This evening is very aptly named Family Night. Tonight's theme is family. I'm not just referring to individual family units that are watching, but also the greater Austin Fire Department family, as well as the fire service as a whole. One of my favorite things about being a firefighter is that we can sit at the kitchen table at the fire station and argue until we're blue in the face about just about anything. Important things, right? Like the quality of the cooking, what to watch on TV, or who has the ugliest mustache. But when those tones go off, we're all on the same side, serving the citizens of Austin. By virtue of wearing this uniform, I know that the brothers and sisters sitting next to me, even if we don't see eye to eye when it comes to religion or politics or you name it, I know they have my back on the emergency scene just like I have theirs. And that team support is a valuable commodity. But before you get to sit around that kitchen table at the fire station, you have to earn your way there. You have to show us in the next 28 weeks that you have what it takes to be here. We're going to ask a lot of you, mentally, physically, and academically. I recognize that for many of you, this is a huge risk. Some of you have quit steady jobs and started over. Some have moved here from out of state, and some grew up down the road. This is a career and life change. Some of you have prior fire experience, and many of you have never even been on a fire engine before. Every one of our cadets has a different story. Whether you have young children at home or are single and have all the time in the world, that diversity is what's going to make you a better team. Cadets, you are going to be tired and sore. You're going to have victories and failures. In a moment, you'll meet your team leaders. They are here to mentor you and guide you through this process, but they will not do the work for you. That is on you. You must take the responsibility to earn your place on the AFD family. Family members. I'm talking to the spouses and the siblings and the friends of my cadets. You are the support system. It's a grueling 28 weeks, and you'll experience it, but from a different perspective. What your cadet needs most is patience, support, and understanding. Your cadet is going to come home tired and sore and really hungry. They'll need to spend their nights and weekends studying for block exams. They'll be gone early in the morning and will need a lot of sleep to recover. You are their crucial support system. Also understand that they'll be more successful if you and they remain healthy. So I ask you sincerely, please take precautions to keep yourself and your family safe during COVID-19. Finally, following on this family theme, life goes on. There will be family changes, marriages, births, deaths. We understand that life goes on outside of Academy, but so does Academy. Sometimes it's difficult to reconcile the two. We want you to know that there are resources for our cadets as well as our family members. Later in this video, you'll hear from some of those services. Remember, if things get really hard here at the Academy or at home, there is someone for you to talk to. With that, congratulations for getting to this point. You're about to make some lifelong memories with new lifelong friends. I can tell you this is the best job in the world. You should be excited and maybe even a little nervous about what's ahead. And I would like to now introduce your Lieutenant Troy Etheridge and your team leaders.
Thank you, Captain Donaldson. Now I get to introduce you to the team down here at the Austin Fire Academy that you're going to work with every day. I'm Lieutenant Troy Etheridge, and I'm the Cadet Lieutenant over Class 130 that you'll be a part of. This is the team of team leaders that is going to work with you during Class 130. We have Fire Specialist Kester, Firefighter Garcia, Firefighter New, and Firefighter Schaefer. Team leaders are a group of experienced firefighters from the Austin Fire Department that are going to coach you, mentor you, and uphold expectations throughout the Fire Academy. They're a great resource, and they're going to help you grow and be an effective firefighter as you move into the field. Now you're going to have an opportunity to hear from a former cadet of the Austin Fire Department. This is a recent graduate, and they're going to be able to share with you what it's like to be a cadet here and what you and your family can expect over the upcoming months.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'm Firefighter Cody Kenyon. I'm a graduate of Class 128, and I wanted to say congratulations and welcome. I wanted to give you a few tips on what helped me through my time during Academy. So what is cadet life like? If you ever served in the military or any type of paramilitary organization, it will be very similar to that. If you have not, it will be somewhat of a shock. There will be very early mornings. There will be very late days. You're going to get yelled at. You're going to make mistakes. The Academy and this job can be very stressful at times. But what they teach you through the Academy is proper ways to be able to handle that stress. And the best thing that I can say is the quicker that you can come together with your class, the much easier that cadet life will be. So next would be, how did the home life change? It's important to have a support system in place before going into this. Next 6 months are going to be very physically and mentally demanding. It is important for significant others to mentally prepare and understand that they will be doing a lot of the legwork that is typically shared by both of you. They'll be doing that kind of on their own. It's very important to try, if you have family or friends in the near vicinity, to talk to them and see if you can get that support system in place. Communication is definitely going to be key. So what were evenings and weekends typically like? Evenings were typically spent reading over the material, trying to study as much as possible. Exams during EMT do come pretty quickly, and it does cover a lot of material. But as far as the weekends go, I do advise that you do take one day to spend time with friends, family, to give you some of that me time. Your mental health will definitely thank you. So next up would be diet and nutrition. You're going to be burning a ton of calories on a daily basis. It's very important to try and start a balanced diet. Just make sure that that diet is based on you and your body type and your needs. There will be a nutritionist to assist you along the way. So if there's any questions or anything like that, you can always reach out. So cadet life is not forever. It does take a supportive team at home to show up every day with a smile on your face and a positive attitude, and the next 6 months will fly by. Again, congratulations and good luck. Next up is Kristen Wade, a firefighter's wife of 22 years, with more on what you and your family can expect over the next 6 months.
I want to start out by giving you all appreciation for being here and supporting your brand new Austin Fire Cadet. Congratulations, you all are opening a brand new chapter, not just of a new career for him or her, but a new amazing way of life. Some people are going to say it's like winning the lottery. However, I disagree. That takes away from what your cadet had to do to get here and what they're going to have to do to stay here. Do they have what it takes to make the most of this phenomenal opportunity? Over 22 years ago, at the ripe old age of 18, I was sitting exactly where you are sitting today. Fast forward 20 years of a marriage to my firefighter, 8 kids, our oldest being 18 and embarking on his own fire journey in a different academy. And I will absolutely tell you that this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'd be lying if I told you the next 28 weeks is going to be easy. Heck, fire life isn't easy. That's the point. The academy is preparing you for the fire life right alongside your firefighter. This is one specific time in life where you're going to have to stand with your cadets. Sometimes you might have to lift them up. I'm asking you to be supportive, understanding, and respectful of the fact that they're going to have to study and train. Now, I'm not saying that they never have to do the dishes or household chores, as life must carry on. Just know they're going to have to study hard. Their training will be rigorous, important, and sometimes difficult, just as their firefighting career will be. They need to learn and train for firefighting life so that executing it becomes like second nature, like breathing. I'm not scared to tell you that we are talking about life or death situations that they will be placed in. When I was sitting in your place, I didn't understand the importance of how hard they need to train for this career until one day I got the call that every firefighter wife dreads, the call that my husband had been hurt at a fire. That is when it really hit home how important for them to know their job and training is. As soon as they graduate from the Austin Fire Cadet Academy, they will be in the real world of Austin firefighting. They will be going into burning buildings. They will be doing CPR at a 10-year-old girl at a neighborhood pool. They'll be cutting a mom of 3 out of a car on IH-35 in the middle of August. It is not a matter of when they will use their training. It is a fact they will use their training every single day, every single shift for the rest of their career. Their performance and how they learn the art and science of firefighting in the Cadet Academy will set the tone for the rest of their careers. At this point, I would normally say, look around you. This is the start of your journey, the start of your official fire family. You will always be an intricate piece of the Austin Fire Department that started with this cadet class. However, COVID-19 has put a damper on that. I'm going to say be creative. Create an email list of cadet families that want to connect. There's always Skype and social media too. We live in the age of technology. Fire family is your second family. You could break bread with families that are part of this cadet class, quite possibly at any Thanksgiving or fire station in the Austin Fire Department, because the Austin Fire Department does not shut down on Thanksgiving or Christmas. As there will be many sacrifices in the next couple months, just know that there will be firefighters that want your cadet and you to succeed as much as you do. The training staff of the Austin Fire Department are some of the most dedicated, caring, intelligent, and hardworking, brave individuals I've ever met. They want your cadet to be successful. They're firefighters. Think about it. If somebody was coming to your house to put out a fire or to come help your loved one, would you want somebody who tried their hardest in the Cadet Academy to learn the job, or somebody that didn't try so hard? I'm going to give you some ideas and thoughts. You are the most instrumental in your firefighter's success. Your support is pivotal. You are constant, as they won't be with their fellow cadets in 7 months. They will be changing stations and crews over their vast, lengthy careers. You are the constant of support. Get involved. If you have the opportunity to take part in the fire family, take it. Lastly, decide right now that you're going to make it through this Cadet Academy alongside your cadet. Prepare. Think of meal planning, lunches, grocery shopping. I have to say, preparation and organization is how our family of a household of 10 survives. Get your new morning routines lined out, time management, division of labor, money, budget, all things that you should be thinking about in preparation for this fire academy alongside your cadet. Thank you all, and welcome to the Austin Fire family.
Thanks, Kristen. We appreciate all you do. As you've heard from 128 firefighters and Kristen, the firefighting career demands a lot from both the firefighter and their families from the moment they enter the academy on throughout their career. The peer support team is here to help strengthen and support the firefighting family from day one. Our peer support team is made up of trained firefighters and civilians whose goal is to assist AFD members and their families by providing physical, emotional, and behavioral health support. We help firefighters with processing traumatic calls, managing station life, marriage and children issues, substance abuse problems, depression, anxiety, and other emotional concerns. We are a confidential resource to connect firefighters and their families to counselors, psychologists, and chaplains that serve our department. Sometimes all it takes is a listening ear from someone that understands the job. Here's firefighter Jason Vinzant, one of our team members who understands the job and the importance of peer support.
Thanks, Sochi. Hi, I'm firefighter Jason Vinzant from Fire Station 42A. A healthy family and support system is so important to your Cadets Academy experience because these next 6 months set the stage for each individual's future as a healthy and successful firefighter. We are here to help, serve, and support your cadet. Each cadet will be connected with a peer support team member. These mentors will be checking in on them throughout the academy to make sure they have access to a confidential support and resource. Each mentor has stood in the same place that your cadet will. We understand that sometimes there are things that come up during these 6 months, things that may cause distractions. These are the times to utilize the peer support program. If you, family members, or loved ones need help or support during these next 6 months, we encourage you to reach out to any peer support team member. We want to support you as well. The peer support team has a 24/7 confidential hotline that receives voice messages. Anyone with needs or concerns can utilize this service. The number is 888-423-3435 or 888-AFD-HELP. Peer support is just one way our firefighters can seek help if they need it. Another is with our department chaplains.
Thank you, Jason. The chaplaincy program is dedicated to the Austin Fire Department employees and their immediate families to provide for them spiritual care and non-spiritual care in order to flourish in a professional environment where you can be your best and achieve the highest level of professionalism. So be it a crisis or a non-crisis situation, as chaplains, we're here to help you and guide you and provide a resource for you. See, I've been a pastor for 25 years now, along with my colleagues. Been married for 27 years, and I've got 3 adult children. So what we provide is not a theory or a hypothesis, but is actual real life. And life is tough sometimes. And in our experience, firefighters and all the employees of the Austin Fire Department don't necessarily struggle on the job, but they maybe struggle in their domestic life and need some help, counsel, or guidance in the most private and confidential environment. And our approach, no matter what your beliefs, no matter what your faith, no matter what your religion, if you identify with religion or not, or just spiritual, we're here to help you and serve you that you may flourish in your career at the Austin Fire Department. Hey, thank you for watching.